Well, I'm Josephat, this is Josiboro Cross. Now, we have something that ruined or spoiled today's child. Today's children are being brought up just like normal. But if you look and try to observe keenly, there's something that is really ruining and spoiling today's child. What are these things? There before, children were always under control of their parents' behavior, feeding program, everything, shelter, even the way of traveling, and places to go and visit, and the time to come back. But these days, as long as they have eaten and drunk and slept in the house, there is nothing else the parents are bothering. But this thing has brought many effects, negative effects, on today's children's lives. For example, we got today's children, especially here in Kenya. A child can shout any name at any person, even somebody who is not of his or her age, just joking. But nobody is there to question, simply because today's parent decided to forbid and decided to keep off from looking at the child or taking control of their children. What they know is that once they have eaten, they have just eaten and drunk, and so that is enough. Now, if you look at today's or there before, children were always cautioned and always watched. And if they were not complying to the parents' orders and rules, they were always beaten up or disciplined. And that's why they grew up to be better people. But nowadays, we have cases of even young girls indulging themselves in sexual activities. And they're in primary school. Primary school are just kids, but are getting pregnant and dropping out of school simply because the parents no longer watch over their kids anymore. If it is boys, they have learned to smoke bang or smoke cigarettes or even drink alcohol while they are still in school and very young at teenage level, simply because the parents still abandoned the way of controlling their children. So you can see the parents' ignorance or the influence of social media mostly has spoiled modern children or has spoiled today's children. So if you look at the media influence, parents' ignorance, and other influences have made modern children to grow up indisciplined, to grow up rudely because even their language is not monitored. A child will call the other one a dog or whatever. And those who are around, instead of cautioning that child or those children not to fight or those children not to insult one another like that, they just laugh and say, "Oh, have you heard what that child has said? Have you heard what that child has called the other?" Instead of cautioning them. So can see this thing or today's lifestyle and mostly westernized lifestyle has also spoiled today's child or today's children. So I'd, I'd like to observe or I'd like people to give it a test and see whether even adults themselves colliding over their children. If you hear me or somebody else has collided with your child, you don't even first of all investigate what happened or first of all find out what happened. You just go direct attacking that person. Whereas later along you find it is your child who misbehaved and decided to throw even a stone to an elder person. And it's not that they had done anything, but you just rush insulting that person simply because you never found out. And so you come even ruining a CV. People come ruining their own CVs. We have heard of cases where people have fought adults because of their children. Once their children collide in school, they even influence or tell their children, "You see so and so now? Leave him alone. Don't even ever greet him. Don't even ever take anything from him or her." Whereas it is not good to show a child to misbehave or to just think that anybody along the road is just his or her age mate. I like your attention and concentration. Till next time, thanks for watching.